Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to PlusOneGaming Reviews. This is Rob, and today I'm taking you inside of Deus Ex Human Revolution for the Xbox 360, PC, and PS3. The first thing I want to talk about in this game is the depth and options you are given. The story slowly evolves over the first 3 quarters of the game, but in the last few levels, everything collapses and you're finally clued into what the hell is going on. The basic story of the game is that you're an ex-SWAT commander, or something like that, who got fired, and your ex-girlfriend managed to get you hired at her company, Seraph Industries, as a security manager person. After a few days, everything goes horribly wrong, and you're almost killed, your girlfriend's kidnapped, and her entire team is, or supposedly they're all dead, but they all got kidnapped. You come back 6 months later, a month early apparently, and you discover that your girlfriend was not killed, and in fact kidnapped, and basically the entire game is you trying to track her down. The story takes you to 4 different locations, but you go to them multiple times. So you start off in Detroit, then you go to China, you go from Detroit to China to Montreal, then I think back to Detroit, then back to China, then to the Arctic, I believe. Don't quote me on that, I'm not exactly sure. As far as gameplay goes, you're given the options of killing everything and everyone you don't like, or letting everyone just kind of sneak by. You're allowed to let everyone live. That is an option in this game. You do not have to kill a single person save for bosses. And you can just sneak past everything, everyone, every camera, every robot, every person. It's amazing. I love it. There's one achievement I was going for. Well, okay, there's 2 I was going for, but I fucked them both up. The first one was Foxiest of the Foxes, which is to not set off a single alarm in the entire game, ever. So not a single one. And the other one is Pacifist, which is not to kill a single person save for bosses. I remembered when I beat the game, I went back, I'm like, I didn't get the achievement, what the hell? And I realized, shit, I killed 4 people in the first mission. Because I wasn't being that sneaky. I got really fucked up. There are several times in the game when I forgot that I was actually playing Deus Ex. I thought I was playing, Half-Life 2 or Perfect Dark. So it's got several elements of what I call golden age games, the games that got everyone started and were classic and were made to be good with quality gameplay. And if I don't stop talking about that, I'll just ramble on about that kind of crap. Sorry. But the music is kind of Mass Effect-esque, and like I said, you do get a lot of content from classic games. Like I said, Half-Life 2, Perfect Dark, there's some Splinter Cell in there. It all matches up perfectly. The only thing I could find wrong was your character sounds a lot like Clint Eastwood, and it really doesn't fit his model at all. Okay, as for weapons, you get your basic weapon selection. Your assault rifle, pistol, revolver, minigun, plasma gun, sniper rifle, blah blah blah. But you also get 2 non-lethal weapons: the stun gun and the tranquilizer rifle. If you intend on beating this game with stealth, the stun gun is your best choice. It's close range, so if you fuck it up, you can easily hop out and take him down with a melee attack. As long as you don't hold down the button, you won't kill him. So you'll still be able to get the Pacifist achievement. I love the upgrade system in this game. It allows you to customize your character to whatever way you want to play. So you've got the combat settings, the hacking upgrades, the stealth upgrades, or survival upgrades. That's pretty much the 4 places it's split into. And I ended up with a mix of hacking and stealth, or rather hacking and survival, because I felt the stealth options gave me, it would make sneaking around too easy. Because, you could walk around silently, you could cloak and shit like that. It would just make it way too easy. Without those options, you literally have to crawl around and be careful of what you do, or else you will die. So, the survival options were more or less just, giving you the ability to breathe through toxic air, sprint longer, more armor, more being able to see through flashbangs. Whenever you get stunned, you do not lose your augmentations. They don't have to reload. It's actually a very good setup. I didn't take much look at the combat settings, but the hacking settings were amazing, because whenever I hacked into something after I had all of the upgrades, I would start a hack, and then I would fortify my main option, then my next one, until I got to the point where it would take them 32 seconds to get to me, and I was already at the end. So hacking made it so much easier, and you get a shit ton of points for doing successful hacks. If you do intend on picking this game up, I seriously suggest getting it for the PC, because the F5, F8 keys are like God mode. Before you intend on doing anything stupid or that could possibly get you killed, usually they're one and the same, you hit quick save, F5, do whatever you're going to do. If you fuck it up, if you fail horribly, if you don't succeed on the hack, or if you get caught, or if you get killed, quickly hit F8, quick load back to where you were, and you're good to go. It's like Prince of Persia's rewind button with the Sands of Time stuff. It made it so much easier, and it actually allowed me to get some of the achievements I was really looking forward to getting. As far as ratings go, I have to give this game a solid 9 out of 10. It is amazing, but there are some problems I found. The load times between sections were killer. Not to mention, whenever you load in, the F5, F8 keys are God mode, save for the fact that whenever you go into a new load, or reload it rather, the first thing you do, whenever you turn around, it'll lag like a bitch until everything's loaded in properly. So the model quality is really high detail. That might have just been my settings, but I found that to be a bit of an issue. Not to mention, just loading into a general area, another mission or another side quest or something like that, it would spend maybe 2-3 minutes on a loading screen before it actually finished up. So those are about the only two things. And aside from sounding like Clint Eastwood and shit, but that's just minor. I don't really care. If you guys want walkthroughs on levels, bosses, or item locations, let me know and I'll see what I can do. But for now, I'll see you again soon with our review of THQ's Body Count.